Welcome back to a brand new video. It is Wednesday morning and school's about to start. I moved to school on Sunday, but it starts on Monday. I can't believe that summer is basically done. I feel like summer was only like 3 weeks. You guys are going back to school or you guys are in school already. Let me know in the comment section down below. I got 1 year left of school, so this is my last year. Senior year, boy, let's get it. Today I bring you guys a car vlog. I noticed that the last one with the Lexus getting the new wheels did pretty well and it's still getting views, so let's continue the car vlogs. Today I woke up to a pretty big package outside. This is from, I think, the FedEx people. Shout out to the FedEx people one time. This is a big package. You guys are probably wondering what the hell it is. We got Icon Motorsports. Keep this side dry, this side up, fragile, handle with care. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me if I'm selling the Lexus or if I'm selling the Evo. Am I keeping it? What's going on with it? If I had the right offers coming towards me, I would be selling both cars. Right now, I'm looking at $26,500 for the Evo straight out the door. It has 46,000 miles, 2008 Evo 10 GSR. And for the Lexus, I think it just hit 90,000 miles. I'm looking for 13,000 straight out the door for that. New wheels on it, new tires, everything like that. That's not a bad deal. So now you're probably asking yourself, why are you fixing up the cars? I feel like I haven't got to everything that I wanted to yet, and the stuff that I'm putting on it isn't that expensive, but it does make the car look more appealing, and it should make it a little bit easier to sell. It's nothing too crazy, but I feel like it's the icing on the cake or the salt on the steak, whatever you guys want to call it. So that's basically what this mod is. What's good? Shout out to my dad right here.
Good morning!
We are going to be picking up his car a little bit later, but for now, let's open this package. I don't know where the hell my scissors are, but I have this thing. This is perfect. This is like butter. What do you guys think it is? It shouldn't be too hard to guess. Damn, and we see it right here. We have the trunk spoiler for the Lexus Is250. It came pre-painted, so that is beautiful in my opinion. And this one was a fairly cheap modification, but I feel like it goes a long way. Keep the feet, gang. The Frito toes.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Fairly easy installation. All it is double-sided tape running along all of this. And there are some screws right here, but I do not use those because I feel like double-sided tape is sufficient. But anyways, this is a replica piece right here. I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about replica car parts? I know it's a very interesting discussion. A lot of people have their opinions on it, this and that, but I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below. In my opinion, replica car parts are fine as long as you're not messing with replica wheels. A lot of replica wheels have problems and they tend to crack over time and this and that. So I would stay away from that, but if it's like a non-functional piece, like a rear lip spoiler thing, then that's totally fine. That's not gonna ruin the entire vehicle if something happens. So that's my opinion on it. That spoiler right there, if I bought it, I believe it's from Wald. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. Wald or INGS. If I bought it, the original legit one, I think I would be spending like $600 to $800. So you gotta spend money for paint, and after that you're looking about $1,000. So you're comparing $150 to $1,000. Damn. So this is the lip that I'm talking about right now. This is the one I've been rocking with. I got this one from eBay also, and it had perfect fit, man. I think this one was really cheap. It was like 60 bucks, but it's time for this one to go. I don't know, I'm just tired of it. The other one's like a big one. It goes like all the way down here and a little bit up here. So I feel like the new one will look pretty nice. I should be able to pull this off pretty easily since it is double-sided tape and it was already separating anyways. So I'm gonna try to pull this off. Yo, this stuff is no joke. I think I've seen people use floss on it. I might use that, or a heat gun would work. We're gonna be using some Glide dental floss. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull a strip out and we're gonna wedge it in between the spoiler and the body of the car, which is the trunk, and that should start cutting the 3M tape, which will make it a lot easier to remove. And today we're actually dropping off my dad's 650 because the window derailed. Don't ask me how the hell that happened because I didn't even know that was possible in the car. But basically, whenever he goes up on the thing, it doesn't want to roll up because the window literally like fell and is inside here. So gotta get that checked out. I always hear people complaining about BMWs and how they have problems. I guess this is the first problem that we've had since he bought it like 2 years ago, but that is a pretty interesting problem to have. Here's the floss. I literally pulled it out and this is all that was left. Complete fail, but I think it should be enough. And we're gonna slide this through like that and it should help cut the 3M tape. My dad and I have to drop off that BMW in a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys what I got for the Lexus also. Shout out to John P, man, because he came through with the hookup on these brakes. The Lexus Is250 needed brakes like really bad. Whenever I would stop, it would like jerk the car, so that's how I knew like this thing is well overdue for brakes. And I put it in the listing and I'm not sure if that's the reason why nobody really offered anything. I know the price is good for what it has on it and I'm not asking a crazy price, but maybe they just didn't want to do the brakes or whatever, so I was like, okay, I'll just do the brakes real quick. So I ended up getting some new rotors and new brake pads, so those are gonna get installed very soon. I'm not gonna do it because, how do I say this, shit will go wrong real fast. We got these Stop Tech brake rotors. This one's not open. Okay, now it is. Stop Tech slotted rotors. These are pretty nice. Really happy to see that. You know, we're finally getting some damn rotors. And then I also ordered this Black & Decker swirl free buffer thing, pads, and I got some wax and polish and all of that, so that should be interesting. I wanted to talk to you guys and just see where you guys are at with this channel, because I noticed whenever I upload a car vlog, it does a little bit better than vlogs that I used to do in the past. And I understand that a lot of things change over time, and if you don't adapt with it, you're gonna fall off. I'm kind of realizing if I stick to car stuff, that might be the new path to jump on, because a lot of people are doing the sneaker stuff nowadays and it's hard to differentiate yourself from hundreds of people that do the same thing that you're doing. With the car scene, it's a little bit different. I know there's a lot of huge car YouTubers already, and I'm pretty close friends with a lot of them. We got Smurf and WRX, TJ Hunt, Eliminate. There's a lot of people out there. I wanted to see if you guys would like to see more vlogs, more car vlogs on this channel, because I understand there's people that don't even like car stuff, but it seems like a lot of my audience messes with car stuff. So let me know if you guys would want to see more car vlogs on this channel, or should I revive my Bay Area Field channel? It's a channel that I started about a year ago, dedicated just to cars, but I figured that I didn't have enough content to put on it, so I stopped. I feel like the main reason I upload on this channel versus Bay Area Field is because I have more subscribers on this channel, and whenever I release a video, more people will see it on this one. So it's a little bit more worth it, in my opinion, for y'all to see it on this channel. But you guys let me know in the comment section down below. I will revive a channel. I'll give that motherfucking CPR. Bam! Lately, a lot of people have been talking about my shift knob, and I think that it's just so funny, man. You're like, what's the point of this? Like, what is the purpose? And honestly, I just like it because it's so troll. Like, it gets people so mad. Like, people, can you stop worrying about stuff that isn't such a big deal? The car world is so picky. Like, you have to have your car a certain way. I'm gonna have the car the way I want it, right? Like the way that I would like to drive it, and this is the way I would like to drive it. You don't see me commenting on, you know, freaking Peter Yam's post like, hey bro, you hella need to do this and this and this. Like, chill out, man. If it's somebody's car, respect it, and that's the way it is. So I will proudly, you know, shift this knob. Yo, look at this Austin yellow M4 right here. That thing is freaking sick. Honestly, I'm debating, like, for the next car, it's gonna be a while, but gold Austin yellow M4 or a white GTR. You guys let me know. What's going on? What's going on? So my dad and I just got to Lowe's. We got to pick up an X-Acto knife for a custom that I'm doing pretty soon, and we also need to pick up some 3M tape for the new spoiler or trunk lip, whatever you guys want to call it. This was the only tape that we were able to find. 30-pound Scotch mounting tape, so this should be double-sided, and if not, then That's a complete L. I don't know how long it has been, but I ended up removing the spoiler and I removed all of the residue from the 3M tape. The last thing that I have to do is remove the Lexus emblem, and that is because it will go on the new trunk lip. To do this, I'm gonna start using a piece of floss. The trick is to wedge it in somewhere where it has a gap or where it lifted before, and then you just start cutting around. Sometimes the floss is gonna break, so you're gonna have to get new floss, but that makes it a little bit easier to start pulling on, and eventually, if you could get the right leverage, you could pull off this whole thing. And just like that, it's off. Pretty simple, but I just realized that I'm gonna have to modify this a little bit because it does have these parts that stick out, and oh wow, it actually broke. It's perfect. So the trunk lip does not have the holes for that. The actual trunk does. So now we should be good. We definitely have to remove that residue right there. That is not good. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it's a little bit darker now, and I waited till the end of the day to do this because during the day the car gets pretty hot, especially it being a black paint color. It attracts the heat. So what we're basically doing is waiting for the whole trunk to cool down before we start applying the 3M tape. When you apply 3M tape to a surface that's already heated, it kind of messes with the adhesion process. If you guys want to do this right, do it when it's a little bit cooler. You don't want it too cold, but right at the end of the day before it gets dark is the perfect time to install. What we got to do right now is just make sure everything's prepped up, get rid of the residue, and just wipe it down real quick. Make sure that we have a clean surface in order for this thing to bond. James Bond. Just like that, it fits perfectly. Right now we're gonna wipe this down and then we're gonna apply our 3M tape. Was the action on the double-sided tape. I actually found a little bit extra, so I was able to put it in between these spots that I missed. So shout out to that extra 3M tape. We got it all on the bottom, all along the top, and now what we're going to do is make sure it is centered, and we're going to press for like a minute or two, make sure it's stuck on there real nice, and we basically should be done. Ten minutes later, I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this. Look at this final product. Are y'all ready? All right. Bang! We got the full trunk lip right here. Look at this beautiful ass fitment. Look at this. Look at that. That is beautiful. For a freaking eBay part, that is freaking clean. It looks freaking sick. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm also going to be fixing the fitment on this car, so we do have a little bit of play right here, about 2 fingers in the front, and we got a lot of play in the rear, so I'm gonna get some spacers. If you guys did stick this long, comment lit car vlogs, all right? Because you guys like it, you made it to the end, you guys are real ones for that. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy Sneakerhead in the Bay. I hope y'all enjoy this one. I'm out. Peace.
I said I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the base.